So what we're actually going to do is get some advice off our AI assistant and see what she has to say. Hey Vera, I have a question on Laguna Seca using Group 3 cars. It's going to be a 22 lap race. It's going to be dry, 2 times fuel rate, 3 times tyre wear rate. I want the recommendation for the top 3 cars for this track for Group 3. Give me an idea of the brake balance and the ideal tyre to use as well.
For a 22 lap race at Laguna Seca with 2 bags fuel consumption and 3 bags tire wear, the key is balancing pace, tire wear, and fuel efficiency. Here's a detailed breakdown for top 3 GAR3 car recommendations, along with brake balance B and tire strategy. Top 3 cars for Laguna Seca. 1. Porsche 911 RSR 99117. Why? Outstanding cornering agility for Laguna's tight sections, like Andretti Hairpin and Turn 11.
Did try that
Stable under
yesterday.
braking, perfect for downhill zones like the corkscrew.
Indeed.
Fuel efficient, allowing you to push harder without aggressive fuel saving. Brake balance, +1 to +2, helps rotate the car into tighter corners while maintaining rear end stability. Tire strategy, start on mediums, run 12-13 laps, then switch to softs for the final stint. ESA 2, Ferrari 458 Italia GT3. Why? Precise handling and excellent mid-corner grip, especially in technical sections like turns 5 to 6. Smooth power delivery reduces rear tire wear, making it ideal for the high tire wear rate. Brake balance, +1 to +3. A rearward bias enhances rotation in slower corners, but stay at +1 for stability in high-speed sections like Rainy Curve. Tire strategy, start on mediums, run 10 to 12 laps, then switch to softs for a faster finish. Has 3. Audi R8 LMT. Why? High-speed stability and predictable handling, perfect for the flowing nature of Laguna Seca. Strong traction out of slower corners like Turn 2, Andretti Hairpin, especially on lighter fuel loads. Brake balance, 0 to +1, keeps the car balanced under braking while providing mild rotation for technical sections. Tire strategy, start on mediums, run 11 to 12 laps, then switch to softs for the final stint. Tire strategy for all cars. 1. Stint 1, start on racing mediums to handle the high wear rate while maintaining a solid pace. Pit around lap 10 to 12, depending on your tire wear. 2. Stint 2, switch to racing softs to push hard.
I have a question on front engine rear wheel versus mid engine rear wheel. Which setup is best for Laguna and why?
It sounds like you're asking about front engine rear wheel drive, FR versus mid engine rear wheel drive MR cars and how they compare. Here's a quick breakdown of their differences, focusing on how they handle on the track. FR, front engine, rear wheel drive. Advantages. 1. Stability. FR cars tend to have better stability under braking and in high-speed sections as their front-heavy weight distribution makes them more predictable. 2. Forgiveness. Easier to control, especially for less experienced drivers, since they are less prone to snap oversteer. 3. Curb handling. They are generally more compliant over curbs and bumps, which helps on uneven tracks. Challenges. 1. Understeer. FR cars are more likely to push wide in corners, especially tight turns, requiring more precise steering and throttle control. 2. Acceleration traction. With less weight over the rear wheels, they can struggle with traction when exiting slow corners. MR, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive advantages. 1. Agility. MR cars have a balanced weight distribution, making them extremely agile and responsive in corners. 2. Traction. Better traction out of corners due to more weight over the rear wheels. 3. Cornering speed. MR cars can carry more speed through corners, especially mid-speed and high-speed ones. Challenges. 1. Twitchiness. They are more prone to snap oversteer, especially if braking or accelerating abruptly, making them harder to control. 2. Trail braking risks. Over-rotation during trail brake can occur if inputs aren't smooth, especially in downhill sections. When to choose FR versus MR. Choose FR, e.g. Mercedes-AMG GT3, on tracks with long straights and sweeping corners, e.g. Monza or Spa. If you prefer stability and predictability, or you're new to racing, choose MR, e.g. Porsche 911 RSR, on tight, technical tracks with lots of corners, e.g. Laguna Seca or Suzuka. If you want maximum agility and are confident in handling oversteer. Would you like specific car recommendations for either drivetrain type or tips for...
If I was to go for an FR car at Laguna, what are your top 3 recommendations, reason why, and brake balance as well?
If you're choosing an FR, front-engine rear-wheel drive car for Laguna Seca, here are the top 3 recommendations based on performance, consistency, and how well they handle the track's technical demands. 1. BMW M6 GT3. Why? Stability. The M6 is exceptionally stable, making it great for Laguna's downhill braking zones like the corkscrew. Curb compliance. Handles Laguna's bumpy curbs well, allowing you to take aggressive lines through corners like Turn 5 and Turn 6. Tire wear. Balanced tire wear over long stints, crucial for a 22-lap race with 3 AGS wear. Brake balance, +1. Helps with rotation in tighter corners like Andretti hairpin, without destabilizing the rear under heavy braking. 2. Mercedes-AMG GT320. Why? Straight line speed. Strong on Laguna's pit straight and the run between Turn 6 and the corkscrew. Traction. Great corner exits out of slow turns like Turn 11, thanks to its rear-heavy power delivery. Forgiveness. Stable and predictable, making it ideal for minimizing mistakes over a long race. Brake balance. 0 to +1. Neutral BB ensures stability in high-speed braking zones while still allowing decent rotation. Is 3.
Ho, ho, ho!
What the heck?
Predictable handling. The Lexus is very forgiving, with a smooth balance between understeer and oversteer, ideal for Laguna's mix of tight and medium-speed corners. Corner exit stability provides excellent traction, especially when accelerating.
So what do you reckon about the Huracan, the GT315, the V.I.R.A SRT, and the Supra?
The Lamborghini Huracan GT3, McLaren 650S GT3, GT315, and Dodge Viper SRT GT3R are all solid options in 3, but they have distinct characteristics that make them better or worse at Laguna Seca. Here's how they stack up. 1. Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Drivetrain, mid-engine rear-wheel drive MR. Why it works at Laguna. Agile and responsive, perfect for technical sections like Turn 5 and the corkscrew. Great traction out of slow corners, helping on exits like Andretti hairpin and Turn 11. Stable at high speeds, making it easier to manage through rainy curve and Turn 6. Challenges. Can be twitchy under heavy braking, especially downhill into the corkscrew. Rear tire wear can be high if driven aggressively. Recommended BB, +1 to 2. Rearward bias helps improve corner entry rotation without overloading the rear tires. Chast. McLaren 650S GT3, GT315. Drivetrain mid-engine rear-wheel drive, MR. Why it works at Laguna. Excellent rotation and mid-corner grip, making it effective in tight technical sections like turns 3 and 4. Strong on Laguna's low-grip surface due to its balanced handling. Great acceleration out of corners like Turn 11 onto the pit straight. Challenges. Sensitive to curb strikes, especially in places like Turn 6 and the corkscrew. Requires precise inputs to avoid snap oversteer. Recommended BB, 0 to +1. Neutral BB keeps the car stable under braking while providing enough rotation in tighter corners. U3. Dodge Viper SRT GT3R. Drivetrain, front engine, rear wheel drive. Why it works at Laguna. Strong straight line speed, helping on sections like the pit straight and the run between Turn 6 and the corkscrew. Predictable handling, making it forgiving over a long race with 3 AGS tire wear. Excellent curb compliance, which is a big advantage at Laguna. Challenges. Heavy and prone to understeer, especially in tighter corners like Andretti hairpin. Rear traction can be an issue, leading to wheel spin on corner exits. Recommended BB, -1 to +1. Adjusting BB slightly forward -1 can help counteract understeer in tighter corners. Comparison summary. Car.
Just give me one sentence. Give me a one-sentence answer on which of the NSX GT500, the Supra, and the BRZ are better for Laguna.
The Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept 18 is the best choice for Laguna Seca due to its predictable handling, balanced tire wear, and strong corner exits, making it ideal for the track's technical layout.
Interesting. So after all that, I think I'm going to try the Supra.